Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Galatasaray.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. He is Osimhen! Timber with the clearance. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's a great ball. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Galatasaray with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul. And he cuts out the supply. Played out wide. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. And a chance! Goal! Galatasaray! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's intervened well there. Stojkovic. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Osimhen.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's been caught napping! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Real pressure penalty, this. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray after 18 minutes is
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. James. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Osimhen. That's a little off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Stood up well to him there. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Corner number 2 then. Stojkovic! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, what has happened here? And that's going to be a goal kick. That's really well cleared. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Played back in. Galatasaray have reclaimed it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a searching pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's onto this. He's on it. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. The pass has gone astray. Played into space out wide. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now that's well seen too. Hernandez plays it long. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. James. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played into a header! Goal! Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Hernandez!
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Galatasaray.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Oh, important interception. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his...
A mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Carlos could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
McAllister is offering a wry smile there.
He's tried one! Cannavaro. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's a sharp little ball here. Osimhen. Cross needs to be... Terrific header! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he thumps it clear. McAllister. Now he's got space here. Mbappe is having a shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Beckham. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he can clear it away. That has been cut short. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Osimhen. 15 minutes till half-time. Davids. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And there the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's good defensive concentration.
Osimhen.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dink through. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Osimhen. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Drogba. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Serginho. Looking for the run. Nice control. Can he get it through? Rijkaard gets across and deals with it.
Two added minutes has been
Drogba.
indicated.
James has it in a wide position. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Just a quick announcement.
Galatasaray really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway.
Galatasaray have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press and there's simply no way out.
Oh, that's well spotted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Always shoots! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Minutes is number 23, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Arsenal, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Substitution.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Galatasaray clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Puskas, Cristiano Ronaldo. Puskas! Has a look up and drives it forward. Roberto Carlos. He's looking wide. Taken back almost at once. And he's worked it through. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Romario. And that could set him on his way. It's come to nothing. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well cleared. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Vieira. Davids!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's crossed into the middle. Real chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches.
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Galatasaray get their fourth corner. Pass somewhat off target. Goes for the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Hernandez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. Romario. Neymar. Puskas. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital. Beckham. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Eto'o. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Beckham in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Might be danger here. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lahm shows great strength. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Has been indicated.
It's run loose here. Good-looking ball. Now it's Eto'o. And he's there to retrieve it. Tries to pass it through. And that's that. Galatasaray have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
With the owner of a blue car
Terrific
parked
recovery,
outside
a
the stadium
really
gate,
fine
kindly
win
remove
that,
it,
Jim
as it is
Beglin.
about to
They've
be towed
taken
away.
advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everyone,
it might
and
not
welcome
feel
to
like
Old
that.
Trafford.
The stadium is full of
Manchester
noise and
United
energy. This
against
certainly matters.
Galatasaray.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. Roberto Carlos. There he goes, motoring forward. Beckham. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind.
He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feet, that.
Foot in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Guardiola. And this is Luis Suarez. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 9, Luis Suarez.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Nicely shaped ball, pass somewhat off target. Knocks it out wide. Belletti. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a quick one. De Bruyne. Now he's got space here. That is ended up in no man's land. Pressing high and with purpose.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Beckham. Kimmich with the foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. From Khan. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Oh, what a waste that one is. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. And Messi! And he's there to clear it. Well, that has not gone well. Guardiola has created one goal already. There's a quick free kick. He's gone for goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has put paid to that. And it's Beckham. De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Maldini. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Dijk is there to clear. Taken back almost at once. Neymar. And it's Guardiola. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Spread out to the left, and the through ball. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. The muscular approach does pay off here. Maradona.
Galatasaray certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Maldini.
2 added minutes
Beckenbauer.
has been indicated.
Guardiola. And it's Maradona. Maradona. Good driving run. He's away. Played out towards the right wing. Messi! And that was very necessary. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Galatasaray certainly can feel happy about how things have gone.
Just a quick
but
announcement.
now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
To announce
They
today's
need to
lottery
keep
numbers.
pushing,
Please
keep
watch the
imposing.
screen if you
Don't
have a
leave the
ticket.
door open for the opposition.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kimmich. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maradona looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And it's there. And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Beckenbauer. That's Beckham. Maradona. He could be in here. Maradona. And it's Kimmich. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, no joy this time. Played out to the right. Messi carries the ball down the right. Great work on the overlap. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. That is some save from Khan. And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. Nunez gets into a good position. And this is Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The attendance for this match was
Belletti.
71,898.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Back into the middle, tries to pass it through. Now the climbs up big! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Oh, he's done very well. And the shot! Belletti. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Messi. Takes on his marker. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Forlan. That's a little off target. Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's McAllister. Can he get it through? Well, that's well seen too. He's gone forward.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further.
Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Galatasaray! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Has a look and plays it forward. Played into space. Mbappe! Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. McAllister. And here's Osimhen. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Osimhen. Taken back almost at once. De Bruyne. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Park Ji-sung. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rodri. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. And the ball's come loose here, and he's following up!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rodri. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Spread it left. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Osimhen! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's had it nicked away. Forlan. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Up Jisung. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's been played through. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and...
Oh, what has happened here? Camavinga. Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Ronaldo. And here's Osimhen. Mbappe. Up Jisung. Now this could be a chance. And the half-time whistle goes. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So off we go once more.
Galatasaray can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Hangs one in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a good foot in there. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And it's Hernandez. He's looking wide. Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe.
Galatasaray clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Played out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Serginho, he has found the way through. Shot could be on. Big chance! Forlan is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played into space. Serginho. Now it's Rodri. De Bruyne does really well there. He is strong. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Out towards the flank, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Serginho. Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Swung over. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Serginho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hernandez. And he was alert to it. Rodri. Camavinga. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has a look up, turns and goes back. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Oh, super find. And this is Puskás. He's got two. And again! He will be livid with himself. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Puskás, he's found a way through. Can he finish? In he goes again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
He's gone for goal!
3 minutos de descuento.
Just too high. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne. Puskás. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that's that. Galatasaray can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Galatasaray really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.